about it, do it.
All right, it is indeed, of course, a Wednesday afternoon edition of Biz Corner, coming to you live and exclusive and direct on Waterberg FM 99.3. And on Wednesdays, we place the spotlight on young entrepreneurs. We look at young people who are doing amazing things in different fields. And I promised you that Mahandana Mukhada will join me on the line, and he does so right here on the show. Mahandana, good afternoon. Welcome to the show, and thank you so much for taking time to chat with me.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's an absolute pleasure. Mahandana, you know, a friend of mine was just telling me that your name sounds very Indian. Were your parents big fans of those Indian movies? Because, you know, it's a very rare name. It's a very unique name, Mahandana.
No, it's a vendor name.
Yeah, what does it mean? What does it mean, my man?
It's a shepherd.
Ah, the shepherd. So do you have cows there? Do you have cows there at home there? The
No,
goats?
No, I sold them all, man.
You sold them?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I guess you've always been business-minded. Now, Mahandana, it's an absolute pleasure, and it is good to have you here. And I understand, Mahandana, that where are you currently right now? Because the line is a little bit muffled up. I don't know if you are busy moving things around, but I can't hear you clearly. I'm just hearing a lot of movement there.
No, I'm sorry. I'm driving. Let me just give me a second so that I can text.
Yeah, I think maybe, busy people there. You see, business-minded people. So I hope it's hands-free, ne? Yeah, we'll give him just a minute for him to find a nice space so that we can hear him clearly. Next thing they'll be like, the people there in Venda didn't want people to hear Mahandana. But now I can hear you loud and clear, Mahandana. Thank you, and once again, welcome to the show. It's so good to have you. Mahandana, now you work at South Bison Office Automation. Can you just briefly tell me what it is that you do at South Bison Office Automation, and also what it is that you do at that particular institution?
No, South Bison Automation is all about printing. So we bring printing solutions to schools, companies, and maybe small businesses like internet cafes.
All right, so, and of course, Mahandana, when would you say, when would you say, when did you start working there, or when was the company founded?
So I was currently working at Limpopo Parallel High School by the time when I met one of the dealers who came to my school selling the machine. Mm-hmm. So he introduced me to the business. So I didn't have time because I was still working at Parallel High School, but now I'm no longer working there. So what I do is that I go moving around schools nationwide, selling those machines and promoting youth empowerment.
That's how.
Because what we do, for an example, if we go to a school, if the school purchases a machine, we ask for 2 local youth from the area or from the surrounding area. From there, what we do is train them about the machine, everything about the machine, how to fix the machine. It is very much simple.
Wow. So, Mahandana, if I hear you correctly now, not only do you offer printing services, and I'm pretty sure by saying printing, you're just being nice, you're just being modest. You install these machines, you make sure that they work, and you even sometimes maintain the upkeep should there be fault finding that is needed. You also do that. You don't just come through to a particular school or to a particular company or to a particular individual. You also do service for individuals. You don't just install it for them. Should there be any problems with that particular printing machine, you also maintain, you are able to fault find, and you repair as well.
Exactly. So what we do after installation is that those 2 young people, we teach them how to do the installation, the maintenance and everything. And they also get something out of it. They do make commission out of it.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. So you also make sure that you don't just leave the machine there, but you also leave some skills to say, should you not be able to find us, we've left these particular skills with these 2 young minds. They should be able to assist you in any way that you might find yourself to need assistance.
Yeah, so for an example, what we do, let's say I had maybe for an example, Waterberg FM. Yeah?
Yes.
So our head office is in Johannesburg. So if there's a paper jam in the machine, you don't have to wait for someone from Johannesburg. Those two local people that we teach the machine are the ones who are going to assist you with everything. If they are encountering problems that they can't, we have a WhatsApp group that you can post your problem, then you can assist.
All right, now, of course, it is Young Entrepreneurs Wednesdays. I'm in conversation with Mahandana Mukhada. He is a representative at the South Bison Office Automation, and they are all about printing. Now, do you only just work with printing machines? I mean, some offices rely on scanners, some offices rely on fax copy machines and all of that. Is it just printing, or is it a broad spectrum?
So we specialize in HP machines, and we also do have other brands, but we are HP specialists. So our machines do scanning, printing, and fixing. So again, we have the latest technology in printing, which you can. Our machines, for example, we have our machine like an HPM 725. It has a tablet where you can do everything there. It can scan, it can print, it can do everything.
All right. Now, you did mention, and I do appreciate that from you, Mahandana, that, you don't just service big people or big names, well-known names. Your services, are they only limited, as you mentioned, to, you said you're currently based in Johannesburg, and we do know that in Johannesburg, the third wave, and there's no interprovincial travel, but because you work, I'm pretty sure you're able to move around. Would you say that your company, South Bison Office Automation, or SBOA, is flexible? Is it able to, let's say I've got issues with my printer and I'm based in Guyana or in Thohoyandou. Are you guys able to move around that and reach me as an individual as compared to a business outlet?
Good question. We are nationwide. We are nationwide. Everywhere you are, you can get our service.
Wonderful.
The main reason of having two people taking care of your machine is that you don't have to wait for me while you're standing. I'm in Johannesburg or I'm in Cape Town. You don't have to wait for me.
All right.
You'll have assisted around the corner.
Yes. Now, Mahandana, you do say that whenever you install, does this only happen at schools where you install these printers, you install these machines, and then you find two young minds who are interested or show a likely keen in working with these machineries? Does it only happen at schools, or do you do it also for the business sector and other individuals as well?
Everywhere where we install our machines, we make sure that we have two people that will take care of your machine.
So is there a criteria that you pick, or you just ask if there's anybody who is interested, and if the person says, yes, I'm interested, and then you just take it from there?
No, we just that what I've experienced so far, I've worked so much with schools, so the school, the principal, if you want to let you know, I know these two people who are unemployed, maybe they can benefit from this. We let the companies, the institutions select.
My goodness me, that is wonderful stuff indeed. And there's somebody listening right now and saying that, Mahandana Mukhada, I really require your services. How can I get a hold of South Bison Office Automation?
But you can. We are on Facebook. It's South Bison Automation.
Mm-hmm.
You can contact me directly on 071 012 3950.
That number again?
071 012 3950.
All right. Now, they like to say in English, the taste is in the pudding. How would you say some of the people that you've already rendered a service to respond to your products? Have you offered any services here in the Waterberg district, here particularly in Lephalale region?
Yes, I have a machine in, what do you call this company? Indonesia.
Uh-huh. And are they happy with your services, to say, if somebody's listening to say, we just want to know,
They're very much used. I have a machine in Terrelelo High School, a machine in Tielelo High School.
My goodness me. Thank you so much, Mahandana Mukhada, for taking time to chat with me this Wednesday afternoon on Base Corner. I do wish you all the best, and may your company continue to grow, and may you be blessed with more new clients.
And once again, sorry to...
Yes.
I forgot to say, those kids,
Yes.
they also have an opportunity to register on HP University. It's a free online university.
My goodness me, that is wonderful stuff. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you, Mahandana, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you very much.
It's an absolute pleasure. Young minds doing phenomenal stuff indeed. You know, it's always good when a business gives back to its community. That's Mahandana Mukhada there. He is a representative at the South African Bison Office Automation. They're all about printing. Not only do they install printing machines at your company, at your school, or at your home, but they also maintain and do repairs. And what I love is that they also leave behind skills, and that is very, very important. So if you want to be like Mahandana Mukhada next week on Wednesday on Young Entrepreneurs, I could be featuring you. All you have to do right now is send me your name, your surname, your contact details, a number that we can call you on, and the name of your business or company.